Hello, I'm Jenny and I love all things health and wellness. Today I've got a yoga video for you. It's a short 15-minute flow class. Going to link some postures together and help you to lengthen your spine, mobilise your hips and generally get that feel-good factor. So if you'd like to join me on the mat, if you do have any yoga blocks, they can be quite useful just to sit on, or when we're doing a standing stretch, you can use them to support your hands if you need to. So I hope you enjoy. Sitting in easy cross legs. Connect your thumb and first finger, rest your wrists on your knees and sit tall. To raise the arms, take the hands out in front and then lift up, extending your wrists towards the ceiling, allowing your shoulders to release towards your waist. Moving into a twist, take the right hand behind, cross the left on the leg and look out over your right shoulder. As you breathe in, lift the spine, come back to face forwards and now change the cross of your legs. Sit tall one more time, take the arms out and up above your head. Feeling the extension through both sides of your body and now turning to your left. So left arm behind you, right arm crosses and breathe in with an in-breath and turn slightly more with an out-breath. Just looking over your shoulder. Come back to face the front. And move your legs now to bring the feet into Baddha Konasana or cobbler's pose. Once again, rest the wrists on the knees and now bring the hands forward to clasp the toes. A forward extension, allow your elbows to connect into your lower leg and extend your chest across the room. Shoulders release away from your ears. Just hold the extension. And with an in-breath, sit tall, bring your knees together, just tuck your knees in, bow your head, just open your shoulder blades and take a moment. Now moving into child, so move to the back of your mat, toes together, heels apart, sit down well into the feet and extend the arms to the front of your mat. Fingertips extending, palms connecting into the floor. Hip bones moving back towards your waist. Coming now into downward facing dog, come onto all fours, turn your toes, lift up into a triangle position. Hip bones high, shoulders moving in to the back of the chest. We're going to raise one leg in turn. So flex both knees, move your left foot to the centre and raise your right leg high. Keep your right hip looking at the ground and lift the right heel, extending through the back of the leg. And now bring that leg down. Just come into a neutral position in dog pose and then the other side, right foot moves in, left leg extends up. Just looking back between your legs, extending your lifted heel, bringing the chest down towards the standing leg. Bring both legs down, just come into a neutral position in dog pose. And now walking forwards to your hands, walk the feet up and come into a hanging forward bend, holding the arms and releasing. Hip bones settling above ankles. Releasing the whole of the body over the legs. And with an in-breath, lift up, extend your arms. Bring the hands into prayer and release in front of your chest. Moving into Trikonasana, triangle posture. When you're ready, you're going to bring your arms across your chest and step your feet wide. Turn your back foot in, draw your hip bones in, open your collarbones, extend your arms, back foot turns in, whole of the right leg turns out. And now you're going to extend onto the front shin bone. Looking over the big toe, release the arm behind the back and focus on the rotation of the trunk and opening of the chest. Look up and then raise your hand, lifting the top ribs up to the ceiling and drawing the top shoulder back to the wall behind you. Just breathe softly, slowly. Coming out, look at your foot, lift the arms and then turn the feet and change direction. So moving to your left now, turn the back foot in, hold the left leg out and come onto the leg. Lower the hand behind your back and turn and look up. Turn the trunk, draw back the shoulder and then raise the arm into Trikonasana. Anchoring your front big toe. Moving the left hip away from your armpit. Look down at your foot and lift up. Turn your feet and bring your feet back together. Now come to the back of your mat for Parsvottanasana, an extended stretch. Hands on your waist, left toes turn out, stride the right leg forwards and cut your right hip back. Give yourself space. Extending and lifting the chest, now take your chest across to the front of your mat and release your hands either side of your foot. You could, of course, use blocks if you wanted to raise the hands. Extend your chest, looking over the mat, and now release the body over the leg, look through the knee and walk the hands back. Just releasing as close as you can, walk the hands out, extend the chest, keeping the legs in position, lift your body up, bring your hands to your waist. Transitioning into Virabhadrasana 1, just move the foot out, then bend the front leg and lift the arms. This is our deep lunge, one of our warrior positions. If you look up between the hands, you get a gentle back arch through your spine. Release your heel towards the ground. Now, look forwards and release your arms, coming into a twist. So the left elbow comes across the right thigh. Bring the hands together into prayer. Looking up over your top shoulder. Strong rotation right the way through the spine. And we're going to go back through that routine. So just come back into your Virabhadrasana 1, your deep lunge, looking up between the hands. Good bend in your front leg. Look forwards, release the hands. Bring in the back foot a little, straighten both legs, and now into your extended stretch, Parsvottanasana. Release the hands either side of your foot, looking out along your mat. And now walk the hands back. Extend your hands either side of the foot, looking along your mat. And then lift the body up and release by stepping forwards. Okay, let's go to the other side of your mat now to do the opposite side. So standing at the back of your mat one more time, hands on your waist. Turn your right toes out, stride your left leg forward, both legs completely straight. Extend your chest and release forwards, bringing your hands down to either side of your foot. Extend your chest and then release over your leg, walk the hands back, bringing the body close to your leg, looking through your knee. Bring the hands forward, stretch the chest, and then lift the body up into a standing position. Leave the legs in place. We're now going into our deep lunge. Raise your arms above your head, flex your front knee, Virabhadrasana 1. Looking up between your hands if you're able, gently arching through your spine. Releasing the back heel, lifting the back inner thigh. Look forwards, come into a twist, bring the arms down and the right elbow crosses the thigh, hands into prayer. Looking up over your left shoulder, extending your back heel towards the mat. Good strong twist. We're going to reverse back again, so look forwards, lift the body up, raise the arms for your deep lunge, Virabhadrasana 1. Extending your hands, looking up if you're able. Look forward, straighten your legs. Just bring the back leg in a fraction if you want to. Lift the chest and extend forwards. Parsvottanasana. You can, of course, use blocks for your front hand if you wish. Shoulder blades moving back towards your waist. Releasing the body over the legs, walk the hands back, looking through your knee. The more you cut your hip back, the more space there is to release. Hands walk forwards, extend your chest. And now breathe in and lift the body, step forwards to complete the sequence. We're now moving into some seated work. So if you have a block, it's good to sit on a block with the legs extended, and do have a belt if you need to extend the arms. Raise your arms above your head, extend your chest towards your feet, and either bring your hands either side of your legs or use a belt or clasp the backs of the feet. Looking over the toes to begin, and then flex your elbows, bring your body closer, looking through your knees. Shoulder blades moving back. And now look up over your toes, release your shoulders. And then release and lift your body, lift your arms high and release. Janu Sirsasana now. If you'd like to bring your left leg in, tuck it in towards your body and flip the knee out to the side, press the foot onto the inner thigh. It's a bit like a sitting up tree posture. Raising your arms, and when you come forwards, come over the legs. So lift the right side of the body, lift the right shoulder, the right ribs, and either holding the lower leg or the foot, by all means use a belt. Flex your elbows, extend your chest. Allow the bent knee to move out to the side. Look up over the foot and lift your arms. And release the arms down, bring in the leg and change sides. I'm just going to move over because I'm next to a wall, so I need a bit more space. Left leg extends, tuck your right knee in and allow the knee to flip out. Raise your arms to locate over the leg, draw the left shoulder back and extend forwards, holding the lower leg, a belt or your foot. Flex your elbows, look through your knee and release over the straight leg. And now look over your foot, release your shoulders and lift up, raise the arms and release the arms down. Just bring both legs in, tuck the legs, just hug the legs and bow the head, open your shoulder blades. Just take a moment. And now for our last sequence, a seated posture. We're coming back into Baddha Konasana or cobbler's pose. Take the soles of the feet together. Just sit tall for a moment and then clasp your feet, extend your chest, allow your elbows to connect into your legs. So stretching forwards just to open and mobilise your hip bones. Slow your breath, nice and steady. And now lift the head, come up into a seated position. Thank you for joining our yoga class. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information or join our Facebook group Nourishing News. Take care.